What's up, y'all? This is CTG the Collector coming to you with another action figure review on the Gundam Barbatos, which is number 4 in this second wave. I completed the first wave, ending with the Unicorn Gundam, and now here it is with Barbatos to start off the second wave, which I knocked out in 1 week. But I'll be reviewing those figures later on. I won't be doing it back to back because I want to give everybody a chance to actually catch this one. And then once I feel like I got enough viewers, I'll go ahead and I'll hop on the next one. But anyway, man, this is a cool figure. I will start off with my gripes first. And it's only one really. And that's this pointy figure is something else. This is a very pointy figure. So I would encourage you to be careful handling this figure. If you already got the figure, you already know what you're getting yourself into. But there are a lot of sharp edges on this figure. And I'm gonna try to point them out. And it can get frustrating sometimes because you're constantly poking yourself while you try to pose the figure. So that can be kind of aggravating. I'm not saying that that's something they can fix because I don't think it is. I mean, at the end of the day, it's accurate. So yeah, there's nothing we can really do about that. But other than that, man, I'm satisfied with this figure. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into this articulation because he has some dope articulation. Now, I will say first that his head is on a ball joint. Let's see if I can pop that off without popping the neck out. His head is on a ball joint. It's here. And then that piece right here, the neck piece, is also on a ball joint as well. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And I'm going to just give y'all a closer look of what the head looks like. And the attention to detail is beautiful, man. I'm loving it. I always wondered how it was so easy for them to paint this figure and for it to be so accurate. But it looks like the eyes are actually stickers. It could be paint, I don't know. But they look like stickers. But they did it though, man. They killed it. That is dope. That is so dope. I'm loving this head. This is cool. So I'll pop that back on. And we'll finish getting into the articulation. So, of course, the neck or the head can go all the way around. It can go further than most of the Gundam figures that I already reviewed. Some of those can only go to the side. You can't really get them to move around that much. They'll stop probably right there, if that. But this one actually goes all the way around. And I'm pretty sure if I kind of finagle it a little bit, you can get a full 360 out of it. But you can kind of tell it wasn't meant to go all the way around, though. But anyways, you got that. He looks down about none at all. And he looks up about that much. The arms can go all the way up. And because of the movable shoulder pads, that allows that to happen. Then if you pop one of the shoulder pads off, you can actually see the bicep swivel that he has. And that's pretty amazing. He has double jointed elbows. His wrist is on a ball peg. So you can get that to rotate. You can get that to move down, up, side to side. Pop that back in there. For the torso area, he crunches forward that much. He leans back about right there, about right there. Wow. About right there. You can get him to rotate. And it looks like he rotates better on one side than he does the other, which is weird, but hey, I'm not complaining. So you can get him to do a full rotation. The front part of the skirt, I guess you would call this, is articulated. So you can move that up in order to get his legs to kick out that much. He kicks back a little bit. Because of this, he can't really kick back all the way. But if this was removed, you'll be able to get a decent kickback right there. These also on the side are articulated, so you can stretch his legs out about that much. He's single jointed in the legs. So So you can get that bit of a bend. There is some decent ankle pivot or ankle rocker, whatever you want to call it. The foot goes up that much and it goes down about that much. So as far as articulation is concerned, this guy is set. He is good, which I'm happy about because I love, you know, highly articulated figures. I feel like, you know, if you can get the full articulation out of them, then, you know, you could, you can get the full use out of your figure. So I'm loving that. That is what's up. That's what's up. I'm gonna get him to stand up in like a cool pose, and we're gonna go ahead and get into his accessories. So that way you guys can kind of get that head to turn a little bit. A little too much, but about right there. So he comes with, you know, his necessities. Of course, if you watch Gundam, you know that they have multiple weapons for these Gundams. But he comes with, I guess, his main two. And one of them is his sword. Let y'all see that. And I love the sculpted detail that he comes with, that comes with it. Excuse me. So he has a sword. Get some light shining on that. Sorry about that. And then he comes with his mace. And they come separated. So all you have to do is take the head of it and pop that on. And this is also very pointy as well. So just be careful with this. And then it's a sharp edge right here at the back. So just, you know, be careful handling that. And then he comes with two gripping hands or open hands like this. You grab the one that I just dropped. And what we'll do is to get him posed up with his weapon so you guys can see how that looks. Pop this off. And put the mace in this hand, although every time I see pictures it's in the right hand. We'll put it in this hand. And I also discovered something cool while I was just playing around with it. We'll turn him around. You can actually take the sword and it stays, and you can kind of slide it in the back to make this like a sheath. And, you know, you can store the sword there because there's nowhere really to store the sword. Now, I don't know if that was their intentions, or maybe if that's what that was meant for, the, you know, the spaces in the back. But I used it for that. I thought that looked pretty cool. So I think that looked pretty dope with that. So if you have this figure and you didn't think about that, bam, there you go. I discovered something, I guess. But anyways, man, this is a beautiful figure. I'm loving these Gundam figures. I've picked up Gundam Fever. I just pre-ordered my first, not pre-ordered, but picked up my first model kit, and it should be here maybe by the end of this week, or maybe in the beginning of next week. Who knows? It's coming though. And once I put that together, I'll definitely be doing a review on that. But right now, we're gonna focus on the Gundam universe. But let me go ahead and take this off, and I'm gonna leave the sword in because it's not really in the way of, you know, his height. And we're gonna do some size comparisons with some figures from this particular line, as well as the wave that he came with. So let's get him standing up straight. And we'll get into the size comparisons. All right, there we go. All right, so first we're going to start off with the Granddaddy Gundam, or the OG Gundam. And he's a bit taller than the OG Gundam. Then we will add the Wing Gundam, who will be without his shield, but that's okay. And he's also a little taller than him as well. So we'll move these guys to the back. And we'll compare him to the Unicorn, who he also towers over. And then for the wave that he came with, we'll compare him to the Unicorn Banshee, which is number 5 in the wave, and I'll be doing a review on him next. I'm gonna try to get the reviews done in order. And then for everybody's favorite, the Death Scythe, and he towers over him as well. So it seems like Banshee is the tallest one out of all of the other Gundams. So I don't know, maybe they're trying to do something where they'll kind of have the figures scaled a lot better with each other. I mean, you know, in their right scale when it comes to comparing them to other figures from that line. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, man, this is my entire Gundam collection. And like I said, I've picked up Gundam Fever. I'm glad to have this figure. And yeah, man, I can't wait to get into the other ones. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, please enjoy.